Talking, darling.
Order online or search Volvo New Car Sale Event to book your place between the 8th and the 11th of September. It's just a good offer. Volvo.
Available at participating retailers on selected new cars while stocks last. 50% minimum deposit. Finance provided by Volvo Car Financial Services UK Limited. Terms apply.
Hey, Harry. Hello, mate. Any tips for the weekend?
Sorry, pal. I'm taking some time off. I fancy a little break from it all.
But there's all the football, the racing, the golf,
And
the
I'll
rugby.
be on me jollies. Out of action, off the grid, incommunicado.
And what about...
As I say, not this weekend. It's important to take time out from betting every now and then. That's the one tip I'll give you. Now, we're done with Suncrete.
Listen to Harry, and please gamble responsibly. 18 plus, be gamble aware.
Customer service matters. Octopus Energy is the only Which recommended energy supplier. Octopus Energy, recommended by Which 6 years running.
Ali Mirage on LBC. Call 0345 6060 973.
It's Ali Mirage on LBC. I'm asking you this question. Is airport expansion central to our long-term economic prosperity, or should it be blocked on environmental grounds? Why am I asking you?
Expansion.
Well, Andrew, you see, I agree with you when it comes to domestic travel. I mean, one would need one's head examined if one's going to be taking flights that are unnecessary when you can take the train within the UK. Although we do know that there are issues with train capacity as well. There's a lot of opposition to HS2 and all of those things. But conceptually, I agree with you, which is exactly why I should be taking the train to Paris, because it makes no sense whatsoever, point to point, to be taking a plane. Of course not. But you can't take a train to Shanghai, can you?
No, you can't take a train. Well, in actual fact, you can take a train.
Well, you can, but it's going to take you...
You're willing to spend about 3 weeks doing it.
Yeah, well, indeed.
No, it's not logical to take a train to Shanghai, but it's not logical to take a train to Birmingham, and there are business class flights to and from Birmingham.
Do you think we should ban that? Do you think we should ban domestic flights, Andrew? Do you think that's a starting point here?
I think we should look to reduce domestic flights where possible and make better use of and invest in other forms of public transport within the UK infrastructure.
I think that's sensible. I think
that's something that the French government have been looking at quite strongly.
I think they expand. I think I can get behind that. What do you make of this, which has come in here? Hi, Ali, instead of expanding airports, they should be building them in other areas. Our roads are crumbling like our schools, creating more traffic into Gatwick and Heathrow. Will be chaos. There has been no investment in road infrastructure to support it. I mean, that's an interesting point that instead of expansion, they should be building more. I would have thought, Andrew, based on what you just said, you'd be against that.
I would be against building more roads. If you look at someone like, large supermarket companies, for example, have moved an awful lot of goods for long distances onto the trains now.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Well, you've got intermodality and you can actually move goods onto trains and you've got proper hubs to do it. It makes a lot more sense to get that freight off the roads off the planes quickly, or even indeed if it's coming from abroad, from the plane to a train, so he doesn't have to go on the UK road. So there are lots of ways to do it. Yes.
And they're looking an awful lot at rail travel for long distance between major hubs.
Of course, and that's right. And then you see port infrastructure, which is actually becoming a lot more intermodal as well, where up in Teesside, for example, you can actually get your stuff by ship and put it on a train at the port to bring it in, which I think makes a lot of sense. Andrew, thank you very much indeed for your call. Harry in Portsmouth, good afternoon.
Oh, yes, hello, good afternoon, Harry. Of course, expansion, the word expansion is quite a loaded word. It makes you think of your belt and you need to go on a diet, doesn't it?
Well, no, that was a bit of a low blow, Harry. I mean, how do you know I put on weight? I have, but how did you know? That's a bit of a low blow. Come on.
Well, we all suffer from that. But the fact is, if we didn't have airlines in this country flying here, there and everywhere,
Yes.
there'd be no research done on renewable fuels. It'd be done in America, it might be done in China. But while it's being done, it won't stop China, India or America flying, no matter what.
Of course they will. Of course they will. But what do you make of the argument that was just being made that when it comes to domestic flights, there should be a reduction?
No, they shouldn't. No, because look, you nearly touched on it. HS2. What did people say? They said you need to get from London to Manchester in about an hour and a half, when it probably takes 2 hours 20 minutes at the moment. They said it's very important to travel fast. If they got the airlines working properly, you could do London and Manchester in an hour. Of course, there's always these delays about where do you get out of all that's common. People walk the train at